Hey guys, this is Zach Cummings, UFC welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. Check out Hungover Hand Right.
This is Hungover Hand Right, and this is the UFC 302 preview show.
It's a big one.
Chad, Dylan, I'm Jonathon. No Seth, Sandpagan filling in.
We all know why we're here for this one. I'll wait till we get to that, but we all know who we're here for.
This is a big deal for this particular group of people here because we love Dustin and Chad hates Dustin.
Chad loves to see him fail.
Oh, fuck off.
Chad
I don't
loves
hate
to
Dustin.
watch him lose.
No.
He would never admit it, but
He won't. He never will.
We all know.
No, everybody loves Dustin. I mean, I just don't. I'm not like a dick rider like you guys are.
You just don't like when he beats Connor.
Well, yeah, you don't like.
But you did like when Justin Gaethje beat him.
Well, yeah, I was rooting for Justin Gaethje.
You hate Dustin.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you hate him.
Simple
Point
as that.
proven. Point
You
proven.
hate when he wins and you like when he loses. What else do we need to talk about?
Oh, fuck you guys.
I'm drinking a White Claw.
Yeah, that's so like 2018.
There's no laws anymore, though.
Stupid.
The claw is it.
There's no laws when you're drinking claws.
I thought it was the claw is the law.
Or that.
That's
That works, too.
kind of better.
I got this given to me, so I didn't go out and buy this.
Well, I'm drinking Stella because I am classy as fuck. But speaking of classy, 5-fight main card. We're gonna talk a low-key banger as always, along with the 5 fights on the main card. The low-key banger we probably should have done was Kopylov and Cesar Almeida. I mean, Almeida's like a really high-level kickboxer who fought Alex Pereira 3 times and beat him once. So, and then we all know Kopylov. I think we all like him. I don't love Kopylov's chances here, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because Almeida seems to actually be able to handle himself in the grappling. I mean, he is Brazilian, so that
They're just born grappling.
yeah. I mean, he's decent.
Pereira's, he can't do that.
What?
Handle himself in the grappling.
I mean, he has.
He kind of has.
He's
That's
a black
point.
belt now, man.
I'm just saying, but if Izzy takes you down, like, come on.
Yeah, I'm not. Almeida's not like gonna submit everybody or
Right.
anything.
Nah,
But I'm
Is
just,
he better or worse than Pereira on the ground with a similar kickboxing
I mean,
pedigree?
from what I've seen, like probably when he's actually like, if he got put like on his back, he may be better than Pereira. But I mean, it's hard to say because Pereira trains.
That's
with
not saying a
Glover.
lot either, though.
No. Point
Maybe
is,
I'm just not giving Pereira enough credit. But
point is that in this matchup against Kopylov, although Kopylov's Russian and people kind of think, oh, he's a wrestler. He's not really a wrestler at all.
he's a cool Russian.
Yeah, he strikes and kicks your head off.
Yeah, he's not an asshole Russian from a mountain.
No. Yeah, yuck. kind of like
Yuck.
kind of like Islam. Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk.
Speaking of which, I'm going to bring up a quote from a tweet rather from his favorite fighter ever later on when we get to that.
Okay. 5-fight main
You know what
card. The low key banger we went with was Niko Price, Alex Morono. I mean, they're not going to be around very long after this. Neither of them.
Definitely, Niko Price is not.
So we got to talk about it.
Grant Dawson and Joe Zaleski's not a bad one either.
It's not a bad one, but
Really, Phil Rowe, Jake Matt? I mean, that ain't bad either.
yeah, Dawson and Zaleski. I mean, we know where most of this fight's going to take
Oh,
place.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Dawson on top.
Yeah. Rowe and Matthews. Yeah, I think. Man, I'm not impressed with Phil Rowe
No.
at all. He had a hard time with Niko Price, and Jake Matthews is probably better than Niko Price. But you guys ready for low key banger?
Yeah.
I am ready.
You don't want to say anything about Hafez and Mickey Gall?
I think Fez is gonna knock Mickey.
I think
Gall
Mickey Gall's one loss away from getting the boot.
He's 7-5.
Right. But, I mean, all of those are in the UFC.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally 6-5 in the UFC.
Yeah.
I just can't believe. I didn't know he was still on the roster.
Yeah. Well, it's
real quick, go to his record.
So far,
I forget
between
who his last fight was. He got the shit beat out of him by Diego. He's coming off 2 losses.
Mike
Great
Malott.
White and Mike Malott.
Mike Malott in April of 22.
Went to a decision with Mike Perry
Two
somehow.
years ago.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
God, he hasn't fought in 2 years.
All right.
Anyways, sorry.
Low key banger. Niko Price versus Alex Morono. Niko, the hybrid price, 15-7, coming off 2 losses in a row. Robbie Lawler retired after knocking him out last fight.
Robbie retired him for the night.
Yeah, for a while. Cape Coral, Florida. 34 years old, 6 feet tall. Alex the Great White Morono, one of the greatest nicknames in the game.
That's a good one.
Being honest.
The Great White.
24-9, coming off a win over Court the Crusher, another good nickname.
That was a month ago? Damn.
Wow.
That's pretty quick turnaround.
I guess I didn't realize it was that.
Put down my boy Court.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's a fill-in. It's a short notice.
For
That's
Niko?
why. Yeah,
Okay.
I think Niko was supposed to fight somebody else.
Well, fighting out of Houston, 33 years old, 5'11". I did want to mention all the withdrawals from this card before we got into this.
Christ.
Yeah. Niko is supposed to fight Jeremiah Wells. There's a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot of people.
A lot of guys.
Sumaderji.
Let's talk about this fight, and then we'll go back to that because I do want to talk about some of those.
So these two have fought before. I think back in 2017.
Yeah.
And Niko won.
But
Marijuana is
got
bad,
overturned
apparently.
for the weed.
yeah, that clearly enhanced his performance.
That was so long ago, I can't honestly tell you how that one went, but I do know that happened.
Yeah. Both these guys are really, really good when they go forward and when their opponent lets them go forward. So that's what it's going to come down to for me.
I personally like the Great White in this.
Yeah. I think he's going to be a lot faster. And he's so hard to figure out for these guys.
Yeah.
He looks like a baby in there. He's kind of fat, bald. But he's like moves around really weird. He's got this weird like style that people have a hard time with. But Niko just doesn't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, no, he's shown toughness too. Like he's a pretty tough guy.
He's been insanely
And he's
durable.
fought everybody.
But when he goes forward and he can back you up, that's when he's at his best.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Yeah, he fought Buckley.
Got knocked the fuck out by Cass Williams. That's tough, but
Yeah.
that was also 4 years ago.
27 seconds.
He gave Anthony Pettis probably his last win in the UFC.
Yeah.
Knocked out Cowboy. That sucks.
He was beating pawns this whole fight.
Yeah.
And then he got knocked out.
Fuck pawns.
Niko's just, I don't know. It did the Lawler one. Is that like officially when like his chin got cracked?
That's a lot of this is stemming from the Lawler fight for me because that like, I know you're getting hit by Robbie Lawler, but it just didn't seem like it took a lot.
No.
Yeah.
It was like really tight, like little hooks.
Right.
And
again, it
weird.
is Robbie Lawler, but we're talking about a 40-some-year-old Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
And he slept him.
How many years? So, almost exactly 2 years before that, he went to decision with Michal Pereira,
Which is pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
He's taken some damage in his career.
I'm all over the Great White in this one.
Niko, in his heyday, was like, you're not knocking him out,
right?
But he was never like that skilled. But now it's like he's not that skilled, and people have been knocking him out. So it's like, and his knees are fucked up. He had like a big layoff before the Rowe fight. He had both his knees like completely cleaned up and shit. But I don't know. I think Niko probably has a little bit of a wrestling advantage, but Morono is a good grappler. He's a black belt, so I almost think that maybe cancels that out a little bit.
It'll be on the feet, I think, for the most part.
And I think the speed of Morono is going to be tough to deal with.
I like Morono decision.
Forgot to pull this up.
Oh, if he's a dog, I doubt he is.
No, it's really not. Yeah, minus 220 Morono.
Okay, yeah.
Plus 185 Price.
They got that one right. Oh wow, people kind of bet the other way.
Yeah, open minus 300 for Morono. Yeah, I think I'm kind of with you on the Morono one.
Yeah, throw the Great White in your parlay for sure.
A lot of votes on this card. Holy shit!
Damn.
Just the weekend off and stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
But
That's a lot of votes.
1,190 votes on Tapology. 88% Morono. 70% decision. Price is durable.
He is, but
Not as of late,
and
but
the Great White's not necessarily a knockout artist, but
No, I mean 13 UFC wins, 9. That was 13 by decision.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna follow the sheep. You know.
Same. I'm gonna be one of the
I
stupid
think
fucking
I'm
sheep as
yeah,
well.
I'm gonna go Morono, and it's probably. I don't know if he finishes him. I think it might. I
don't think
he
he
goes
will
decision.
Maybe Niko fixed his chin.
Fix it. Yeah, I heard you could train that.
Yeah, you can train your
Mhm.
chin.
I mean, Morono just doesn't. He doesn't hit like Lawler does.
No, definitely not. But
no.
Getting finished by Phil Rowe, kind of tough. But he was giving Phil Rowe all he could handle in that fight. I mean, it was really close.
Mm.
So
he's no chump. But
no, I mean, 7 UFC losses, 5 KO TKO losses.
oof.
Oh gee.
He's just not. Just defense he doesn't really care about that.
Yeah.
He never has.
It's pretty much non-existent.
Jeff Neal, ground and pound, probably after being dropped. Got darsed by Vicente Luque. Don't tell me he knocked out Alan Joban. For real?
Yep.
Wow.
2017. I mean, Joe Ben was a little bit
Jason Jackson
back in there.
canceled bout.
Oh yeah,
2 of them.
Jason Jackson's like a Bellator champ
Yeah.
now, or PFL-ator.
Bellator.
Jose Canseco, he almost fought or beat. I mean, so it's Caceres.
Wait. Oh, where? Oh,
It's Alex's brother.
it's Canseco and Leroy's son.
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jose Caceres.
All right. Anything else?
Brandon
there?
Thatch. He beat Brandon Thatch. Sorry, I used to think he was the shit back in the day.
I wish he would have been.
I thought he could have been, but he.
I mean, Brandon Thatch losing to Niko Price in 2016 in the UFC is like a horrible look because nobody knew who Niko Price was then.
Right.
Yeah.
Thatch had some fucking
He had some hype.
All right, so let's talk about, before we go to the main card, all these fucking cancellations.
Cancellations.
I feel like this is the most we've seen in like a while.
Najim Jergal Tumedemberol.
What a fucking name.
I was literally looking forward to his fight because I wanted to see how the
Nam
commentary and how Bruce was going to say that.
Niam Jargal Tumendemberol.
Neam Jargal?
Niam Jargal.
Neam Jargal.
Very Americanized version.
Ain't no.
His nickname is Art of Knockout.
Not Art of the Knockout.
No.
Art of.
It's got to be, something's got to be lost in translation there.
Watch him have no knockouts.
Mongolia. 5 subs, 2 knockouts.
Art of Knockout. I think that might be a translation.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Art of Knockout. 5 submission wins.
Yeah.
Out of 8.
He knocked out Masayuki
Where?
Watanabe.
Watanabe.
In 7 seconds.
Sayuki Wannabe.
21-second guillotine choke. How do you even let somebody guillotine
What is
in
that
21
guy's
seconds?
name? Enzorig Munkshunshalun.
Look at this one.
Holy
My
shit.
God! What are they doing in Mongolia? Jen Chiv.
They take a
Nyan
Scrabble
Bu
game and just throw it on the floor and that's your kid's
Bachaloon.
name. Holy
Bachulun. And then Monk Delagar Batardine. Timaloon Al Germa.
Urtrasan Dam Dictrakche. Dam Didtrangche.
Wow. Can you imagine, like,
Oh my God.
our intro? Like, that's Urchasan. That's Mukdabalik Burger. That's Timalulilian.
Could you imagine
That's
being
just-
a kid growing up, like having to write your name down, like learning how to write your
Well,
name?
the thing
and
is,
shit?
their
Or
letters
teacher
or
roll call.
alphabet, their letters are probably just like symbols. So it's probably
That's a
2
good
symbols
point.
for
That's a
his
good
fucking
point.
name.
I don't know what the
It's like
Mongolian
triangle circle or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know. Looks like a PlayStation controller. Like shit.
Well, anyways.
Holy
Shout out to
shit.
Mongolia.
So now that we talked about this guy for 10 minutes, he's not on the card.
That's a crazy name, though, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, Tetsuya Taira, Josh Van.
I love Josh Van.
And
dude.
then, I'm pretty sure after that, it was
Had another
Sumadarji and Josh Van.
Ah,
They must like Josh Van because that was
Apparently.
2 ranked guys they were about to give him right
he's
there.
a boxing ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
dude.
I kind of want him to fight like not Tyra. I know that.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, Sumaderji would probably be a good one.
Sumaderji.
I mean, yeah, Niko Price lost his opponent. Roman Dolidze and Fluffy Hernandez was supposed to be on this card. That would have been interesting. Because Fluffy's like, I don't give a fuck about you.
When did they reschedule Karate Hottie and my girl Jill too? Because I will be front row for that one.
Like, literally?
Yeah, I would love to be.
Is it in Denver?
She's so hottie.
Oh, McGregor, Chandler, you're probably not going to be front row on that one.
That one's a lot of dollars.
Let me sell my house and still not have enough money for a fucking
sit nosebleed.
Holy shit! Whose record is that? Is that Karate Hottie's?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 4 in a row.
Jillian wins that, right?
I think so. She's gonna grapple the dog shit out of her, huh?
I would, I would much rather, like, I would love to have seen Volkov and Almeida as opposed to Romanov Almeida.
Yes.
I don't know. That one's going to be tough, I think.
The one we already
For
have?
Volkov?
Jillian.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Because
the Hottie's great. She's great.
Oh, yeah. No, I just think she's better stand-up.
Of course. But I think Jill will drag her down.
Yeah.
I think that'll be... But the thing is, she's going to try to... We're going to bet now?
Yeah, it's on 303. Come on.
Oh, it might be rescheduled by then.
Come on.
Oh, you know the rules.
No, because I'm saving my money up for what I want to really bet.
I'm not going to bet on Chandler.
Oh, now you don't
I'm
want
not
to bet
betting on Chandler.
Why?
I bet on Chandler.
I'm probably not either.
Why not?
Because it's Connor and something will happen.
Because
Unless his name's Dustin.
Chandler's the Curtis Blades of lightweight. He just like figures out the easiest path to losing.
Yes. He like
Gaethje loves to go to war. Let me go to war with him.
Exactly. Same thing with Dustin.
Yeah,
Same thing.
But, I mean, Dustin. Oh, you mean Chandler with Dustin?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you like really awesome fights and just putting your fucking bite down your mouthpiece and banging it out. Yeah, I'll do that with you.
Yeah. Pitbull knocked me out. So let me do that.
I don't have faith in Michael Chandler for that reason alone.
But you've been talking.
It's at
about
170.
He's been training. He's in the gym.
That was 3 years ago when they first announced the fight.
He's been training ever since.
Let's get on with this fucking shit show. Jesus Christ.
It's not that I'm not like super confident in Connor either, but you just don't know what we're getting with either of them.
I'm not either.
That's the thing. They're both question marks for me. You don't know what you're going to get.
I know Connor's going to be like huge as fuck and
piss a hole through a cup and no one's going to fucking bat an eye.
He's literally...
Meanwhile, Chandler's like, I'm just over here trying to adopt kids and I'm pissing clean. Like, fuck, dude.
All right.
Rude boy.
Main card. According to Tapology. I always feel like I got to say that because sometimes it changes. Randy Brown versus Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos. Randy Rude Boy Brown, 18-5, coming off 2 wins in a row. Big knockout in his last one. From Jamaica, fighting out of Queens, New York.
Jamaica man.
33 years old.
Jamaica
6
Queens?
feet 3 inches tall.
He's a tall fuck.
Yeah, he's long.
Oleksiejczuk, Capoeira, Zaleski dos Santos.
So he just...
Or Elizeu. I fucked up the first name. What?
So his nickname is just... We're just going to make a capoeira.
Just dance.
Just dance, yeah. The dance fight.
24-7-1. Coming off a draw against Renat Fakhretdinov, who everyone their dick was hard about, and Zaleski went to a draw with him. Fighting out of Brazil, 37 years old, 5'11", just tall. See, Just Dance is not a good nickname for Zaleski because Zaleski's like just kill. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's fucking nasty.
No, that's why I said
is he gonna
low-key banger. But
is he gonna just kill Randy Brown though?
Randy Brown, I don't like calling fighters the C word.
Cunt?
No, not that word. Chinny. It's hard to even say because I feel like it's mean. But Randy Brown's kind of chinny. I mean, he gets dropped and rocked and hurt a lot. He kind of survives it a lot of times.
He kind of up and down too, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Salikov knockout was pretty and everything, but Salikov's like 39 years old and like barely can move. yeah, I mean, his last loss was Jack Della. You can't really fault him too much for that. But he got RNC'd. Probably
I never
club
heard
and
of
sub. I'm guessing. I don't remember specifically, but
Well, he got dropped. It was like a club and sub.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the Chaos one. I watched that because we previewed Chaos last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, and Randy, like he starts fucking around in there a lot.
We all probably thought Chaos was going to win by knockout.
He almost did, like twice. But the thing with this one,
That's a good little streak there, though.
yeah. I mean, Randy's good, and I like watching him, but he fucks around too much sometimes, and then he starts playing around and doing fancy shit, and then he gets dropped.
Niko Price, that was where was that the
Hammer fist
from the bottom
Yeah.
against the cage.
That was it.
Yeah.
God, Niko Price been getting knocked out forever, huh? That was 6 years ago.
Yeah. He's
God.
getting knocked out since birth. Now this Renat fight was like super impressive to me, and I really like his career as a whole, Zaleski's career as a whole. I feel like is so underrated. I mean, he's
Look at all these wins.
yeah.
Sean Strickland.
Yeah, he knocked him out.
Yes.
Saint Denis.
Bad. You remember that?
Yeah.
The ref like got pulled from the card because of that fight. I mean, he killed. It's like he beat the shit out of Saint Denis so bad.
Didn't he go up a weight class and all that shit and got his absolute fucking?
I mean, it was his debut. It was probably short notice.
So Yes,
but
debut. He
still,
went all
though,
the way.
I mean, he killed him.
He beat the ref got pulled from the rest of the card
I'm pretty sure the ref like
because they were like, "Why didn't you stop this?"
Yeah,
he did get his fucking ass kicked.
I mean, he beat Benoit so bad that it like made him good. You
It's the
know?
mom.
he got good. I mean, it's this Renat fight was. I mean, I watched this today. He literally Renat dropped him in the first 20 seconds.
Damn.
He dropped him, and then fucking Zaleski just did his thing. And this guy, like, nasty kickboxer, and he's just a vet. I mean, he's 37 years old, so he's kind of getting to that point where it might not. He might start heading downhill, but I like this guy a lot.
Yeah. From what I saw, guy's pretty slick.
Dude, we just watched a 39-year-old Diego
Ferreira.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know how to go on this. And what are the odds?
Where are they? -171 Randy Brown.
Okay.
It's +146 Zaleski. It's the reach and the range that really I'm not.
Yeah.
It makes me less confident.
Well, you called Randy Brown the C word.
Yeah. I mean, knockout losses. He's got 2, which obviously isn't bad, but I mean, Chaos like dropped him twice. I actually thought Chaos probably should have won that fight when I watched it back. But again, the range is going to be an issue for Zaleski. Zaleski, I don't think Randy Brown's going to be able to take him down because Renat tried taking him down. Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov, he's like related to Khabib, like cousins or something. He kept trying to take him down. It wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think Randy Brown's a good grappler. He's good with the chokes and shit, but I think this is going to play out on the feet.
I agree.
And I don't know. It's so tough.
I know. I'm having a hard time
because I can see Zaleski catching Randy,
but I can also
will
see
he finish him?
I can see Randy just kind of staying on the outside and not getting touched as well.
Yeah, that's what makes this one tough. Tapology 1,212 votes.
God,
72% Randy Brown. 78% decision.
Damn.
I'm picking Zaleski.
I'm going with Zaleski as well.
Oh, you fuckers. That's what I was going to do.
You're supposed to pick who you actually think is going to win, not
the
opposite of us.
But if we all picked him and he loses, we're all going to look stupid. But if one of us picks the other way, only part of the panel looks stupid.
I'm not worried about looking stupid.
I'll go with Randy.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it.
Just play the long game.
Yeah.
If he plays the long game well, utilizes his length, then.
And I think
I can see both of them.
problem.
I think Randy's he's gonna be a little faster than Zaleski, I think, too. But Zaleski he's just explosive with shit. Like, he hits you and you fucking feel it.
Yeah.
He fucking feel it.
And Randy Brown.
I'm going with Rude Boy.
I'm going Zaleski knockout.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go club and sub.
Are you?
Yeah.
Zaleski's got 3 sub wins, 14 knockouts.
I think he.
I mean, Randy.
With the way Randy is, he kind of recovers and stuff. I think.
Randy's gotten good at like the chicken dance, you know,
Yeah.
the baby deer leg dance.
God, he's gonna get slapped, isn't he?
I hope so. It's not that I don't like Randy, but
Right.
I feel like Zaleski's so underrated because of, I didn't mention this, but like just layoffs. I mean, layoff after layoff. 2 years from Benoit Saint Denis, almost 2 years
Damn.
to his next fight. 2 in
He
2020.
grappled once.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it canceled
Oh,
bout.
never mind.
He was supposed to grapple.
He
once.
was gonna grapple.
That counts. Yeah, I mean, he was fighting a lot there for quite a while, and then we get into the 2020s, and it's kind of been
Got
consistent.
injuries and shit like that.
But, yeah. Randy Brown, what decision?
Yeah. Yep.
Anything else on that one?
Nah, that would be a fun one.
If Randy doesn't die. King Kong.
All right.
King Kong.
Jailton Almeida versus Alexandr Romanov. Jailton, help me out, Chad.
That's an easy one.
Mahadinho.
Maladino.
I don't know what that means.
Almeida. That's not surprising. 20-3. Coming off a loss to Curtis Blades.
God, that loss pissed me off.
Very annoying.
He's just like-
especially for Chad.
He's
Chad
just like,
hates it.
hey, here's my head. I'm not gonna move it. Elbow
Yeah,
the
I'll just
piss out of it.
allow you to just beat my fucking head in.
But
and I
I'm
won't
so
move it.
one-dimensional. I'm just gonna try to keep trying to take you down.
I'm sure I can wear these punches from this gigantic human being.
Fighting out of Brazil. 32 years old, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Alexandr King Kong Romanov, 17-2. Coming off a win over Blagoy Ivanov.
Good God.
From Moldova.
Moldova.
Fighting out of Finksburg, Maryland. 33 years old, 6 feet 2 inches tall.
Shout out Finksburg.
Yeah.
Here's
the Berg.
Here's the thing about the Jailton's fight against Curtis Blades is like, yeah, he got hammer fisted, but
To shit.
yeah, but officially, if you know the UFC stats, you know, some people will say like that wasn't a takedown, that was a takedown, but according to the stats, he took Blades down 9 times.
What?
Yeah,
9.
in the first round,
Nah.
it broke a record for
It was
heavyweight.
9 times?
Like, according to UFC stats,
That's
it's 9
horseshit.
times.
For some reason, I'm not remembering that many takedowns. I thought it was 3.
DC said on the broadcast during it, he said like I would consider that a mat return, not a takedown. But
Right. So they must count like as soon as your hips like hit the mat or something. Even if you
Yeah.
pop right back up. They're like, oh nope.
and I'm
takedown.
sure it's subjective. It's probably like a different guy counting different cards and
Right.
stuff. But
9
9
of
for 13. And so yeah, he got hammer fisted to death, but he was completely dominating. Curtis Blades is the wrestler at wrestling,
Yeah.
you know. So
So you think Jailton gets back on the dub train?
I'm very confident in Jailton in
Yeah.
this one. Romanov's pretty solid, but you know this Volkov fight, you can kind of erase this from your memory because he came in there looking extra fat and gassed out in a minute, and Volkov beat the shit out of him. But then
Chad's favorite fighter.
No.
Volkov just wins.
He finds a way.
He's never
Nike.
a winner. Never.
What do you mean?
You can't
It's like
be
30
a winner with a stingray tattoo.
He's won like
It's
35,
it's a
36
Samurai
times.
now.
It's not.
It's a
No,
samurai.
it's a stingray. It's what it is. It's
Stingray.
stupid. It's stupid.
Um,
Oh, that
This
Tibera
Ivanov
loss is
fight-
not good.
decent bounce back for Romanov. A lot of striking, which was weird because Romanov, when he came into the UFC, he was known for like these fucking upper body, like tossing people around, like these big, like fucking high. What do you call it? What's the word I'm thinking of? Like big impact, like takedowns, like body locks, throwing people around. But his last fight, he struck with Ivanov and he had like a close little striking match. Took him down once or twice.
You can take the striking right out of this one. He's going to have to not get taken down.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm surprised Dawkins didn't get knocked out grappling with him. Sorry, yeah, off topic, but I saw that.
In their grappling match, you strike Dawkins.
Damn.
That's a good fucking point. Maybe he did. He won. Maybe he did.
No disrespect.
Maybe he took him down and fucking got knocked out.
You got a fucking...
Oh, it says decision. Never
Fine
mind.
China chin.
Fine China chin. Yeah. That's a t-shirt if I've ever heard one.
We'll have those on our marketplace.
Our marketplace? Oh,
links in the bio of our Facebook marketplace.
Links in the bio for the market, dude.
So I mean, I don't know. It's just I don't see how Romanov doesn't get taken down.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
Even though he is a wrestler,
never been subbed.
Like you said, Jailton. I'm not believing the 9 takedowns on Curtis, but Curtis is a good ass wrestler, and the fact that you can get him down even twice.
And it was the way he did it that was more surprising because it was like against the fence, like Curtis is back against the fence. He would get up, and then Jailton would like trip a leg out, and then he'd get up again, and he would like switch to the other leg and trip that out, and it was
Jailton
just over and over.
That forever because he took poor fucking Derek Lewis down 5,500 times in 5 rounds,
and didn't finish him.
And couldn't finish him though. I will say that couldn't finish him.
Romanov he's just not gonna have really a second to get like his wrestling off. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be defend.
I think we'll see a desperation kind of get up, and he's gonna get choked out.
Yeah,
rear naked.
He's never been subbed.
He's never been subbed.
I mean, he's lost twice. I mean, he's from Moldova, so I mean, let's just imagine that the competition is not incredible.
Dude, don't talk shit on Yuri Protsenko.
I mean, okay.
0-0 against 4-2.
Yeah. 1-2.
Moldova, they don't fucking baby their guys like the Dagestani fucks.
Oh, 12-36 is rough.
12-38.
That's bad.
Yeah, but against a guy
20
that's
4-0, 20-5 guy
against a 6-0,
he knocked a guy out who was 20-5 in 36 seconds.
Come on.
Yeah, I already got my pick. Yep.
That's honestly like the that's the opposite of a sandbag record right there. That's crazy.
I'm just not a
but also records in Moldova.
I know
could be different. You know, it could
that's
be like
still crazy though.
Yeah.
He lost his only amateur fight to Yevgeny Matisov.
And actually, I mean, his pro debut was an Eagles fighting championship. I was thinking that
Eagle FC.
That's different.
That's
different than
Eagle FC is currently
Eagles
under
FC.
Fucking price a bunch of litigation from Russia right now. So
yeah, I saw a thing that he was
he owes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Come back.
Fuck him.
Come back.
He may have to.
Yeah. So I mean, anyways, like either way, like I don't think I was gonna say Romania. That's not his name though. Romanov is bad.
You just don't think he's gonna get his wrestling off first.
I just don't think stylistically he's got what it takes to stop Almeida.
I'm not a believer in Almeida. Sure, you can wrestle.
You're going just off the Curtis fight.
No, I'm not, dude.
You are.
No, sure, you can take people down. You can
a lot,
but you're not really. You didn't.
What heavyweight's gonna like make you pay for not finishing them when they're on their back? You know what I mean?
What heavy?
If
you're gonna go up top, a lot of people are.
Like if you're telling me there's a heavyweight that if they get taken down 9 times per round, even if you don't finish them, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, but that 9 times per round is.
I mean, it's not going to be 9 times every round, but
no, you mean like how are they going to punish you off their back for being on top of them?
If he can just take these guys down at will, then what's going to stop him from doing that? You know, somebody's going to have to knock him out in 10 seconds.
The thing is, I don't know if that 9. I think you're getting a little swayed too much from the 9, because from what I remember, it wasn't like that dominant. It was like one of those, like, you know, it was like a quick trip. His ass hit the mat and got right back up, pushed himself back up.
Jailton decision.
I mean, he wasn't threatening a takedown or threatening a submission or punching, but still, it's like Blades couldn't do a thing. Like,
Until
he's
he
just stuck to him.
punched his fucking head off.
Yeah, but that
Jailton
that type
decision.
of finish is not going to happen.
Jailton via takedown.
I'm going
Fest.
Romania, Romanov.
What?
Moldova.
Moldova, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I meant. You almost called him Romania earlier.
Romanov, Romania.
Idiot.
That was a little closer.
Jailton Jr., according to Fight Odds, is minus 255.
Put him in your parlay along
Yeah.
with the Great White.
I kind of literally, if he wouldn't have
Damn.
lost the way he lost before,
It opened
what?
minus 450. Everybody's betting Moldova.
I'm going Moldova.
I mean, again, I don't think Romanov's bad. I think he got a really bad rap from the Volkov fight because he looked terrible in that. But he's better than that. But I just don't think stylistically he's going to be able to do anything about.
But I
this.
seal. That's where we're going. Decision? I thought
I
maybe
just say sub.
like a desperation kind of get up, like he just gets caught, you just real quick. Maybe
I think Romanov's going to get tired off his back.
I'm sure
head and arm.
that's what worries me.
Head and
him
arm.
getting tired.
Yeah.
But he's a scary individual, though. Look at that.
Dude,
He looks like your typical like big buff scary guy, like a big scary Russian in movies.
Just
You
take
know
out
what I mean?
take out the buff part though.
Well, you know what I mean. He's fucking huge.
Hey, but look at
Look at the traps on that guy. I mean, he's fat. We'll say it. He's got some fat. Look at it, dude. Come on. Look at him flexed up. He looks great. Keep going. Look at his arms and shit.
He's like fat.
That's
like,
an awful
That's a
picture.
bad picture.
Is that him?
That's not him.
no.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Look at the forearm tattoo.
I mean, did he find it fucking?
No, not him. No
Yeah.
bicep tattoo. Where's the one of him flexed up?
Super scary.
That's not a very intimidating picture. That one, he. I think he's. I mean, you wouldn't want to meet him in an alley
Well,
anywhere.
no, he would throw your ass all over the place.
I'm just saying when he's
That one
flexed up,
picture
he's
is
pretty
not
jacked.
good. Like he looks like not terrible there. He's got a little
All
bit of
I
love
was getting
handles.
at is he looks like a Russian that you would see in the John Wick series. That's all I was getting
Yeah.
at.
If he had
Put him
clo-
in a suit.
Yeah.
he'd be scary
Exactly.
with clothes on.
Right.
Tapology,
Holy hell!
1,899 votes, 91%.
Time.
Almeida, Chad's dumb. What?
Why are why are the votes like double what they normally are? I know we took a weekend off, but holy shit.
Big card.
I mean,
Big card.
It is, but God, dude, I don't remember
it's
being
like the
that
whole
many
state
for
of New
300.
Jersey voting on this. It's in Newark. We never said that, but
I don't remember 300 being this many votes.
Is it because there's people from Islam's part of the world voting on this? Like
You know
they're
who it
all
is?
getting
It's fucking
together.
Lafayette, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Dustin's 91%. out here.
Ooh.
Yeah, 91% Almeida, 53% sub, 28% decision, 18%
People
KO
say-
TKO.
That's funny.
Ground and pound.
See, I don't
TKO.
think he's like technically a horrible striker. He just doesn't want to strike.
Why
'Cause
would
he's
you?
not good.
It's safe on
And
the
he's a-
ground, and
he's-
that's where you're good at getting the fight at.
Yeah,
But he's not a good striker.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
Why would
but
you?
I don't think it's like
But
he,
John's saying he is a
I don't
fairly
think it's
decent
like he
striker.
doesn't know how to strike.
I'm sure
He's not like Ryan Hall out there,
No. We haven't
Yeah.
seen yet.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
another jiu-jitsu guy. He's not. Yeah, he's not a Ryan Hall.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying I don't. Nah. Eh.
I think you just hate him, and so you're gonna pick
So-
against him.
I don't hate him.
Almeida
No.
sub.
Yeah,
I'm going decision. You got Romanov by.
I think Romanov is going to knock him out.
wow.
No shot.
He's going to or TKO him.
That'd
I'll
be
bet
sick.
you on this one.
But I don't bet on him. I don't believe in him. I'm just not confident because the stuff that he does in his fights, and he
He's
gets
fat.
stupid and he's fat. And
I don't bet on fat guys.
Yeah.
That's really just bottom line.
Don't bet. Don't bet on. Don't fet on back guys.
Yeah, that's what we say. No, anything else here?
No.
No.
There's like 6 fights.
Go
left.
Romanov.
There's 3, I think. All right. A weird one. I feel like the last one should probably be like after this one, but popularity.
You think Jailton should be after this one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's close, but Holland's,
That's crazy coming from you.
Holland's
Kinda
way
heavyweight
bigger
guy.
names, dude.
No, but just, I mean, we're talking rankings and shit.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
we're
loves
going
Kevin
up
Holland.
popularity.
Yeah, well, I know. That's the name of the game, but
I don't want to hear shit about you and popularity, you fuck.
No, I'm saying we're going off of popularity.
Yeah, we are.
if we're going rankings, Connor and Chandler should be like,
Fucking the first fight of the
first
goddamn
prelim.
night. Yeah. Pussies.
Kevin Holland versus Michal Oleksiejczuk. Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
He's a big Portland guy, I hear.
Yeah. From Texas, but yeah. 25-11, coming off of 2 losses in a row. Really had nothing for MVP last time.
Jack shit for MVP.
Yeah.
Fighting out of Texas, 31 years old, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Michal Husar. Probably not the right way to say that. Oleksiejczuk. Lord was better. We say it every time. Lord has a nickname. Was way
Lord.
better.
That's sick, yeah.
Well, maybe does Hussar translate to Lord?
That's your job. You're the nickname looker-upper guy.
Turns out
19-7.
He's from the same country as Chad's favorite fighter.
Yeah. From Poland. Coming off a loss to Michal Pereira. Got really fucked up.
Yeah, bad.
To the body. Fighting out of Poland. 29 years old, 6 feet tall. I like Oleksiejczuk. I've always liked him. I feel like...
Dude, the Pereira fight just was not a good look.
No.
I know it's Pereira. Pereira's on a roll.
He's had a few not good
But
looks.
god damn, he just got steamrolled.
Like, skill-wise, I've always felt like he's good. Like, he's got good boxing and shit, but he's always been really small. He was a 205er before he was an 85er, and he's still a small 85er. And he fights like he's, like, really durable.
Yeah.
Goes the fuck forward, but he's just not durable.
Is Holland gonna clip him coming in, maybe?
That's the thing. Holland's kind of the opposite to me. He's a guy that has not really a ton of skill, but
I would agree. I would agree.
But he just...
I mean, we can all agree he's got solid hands, though. It may not be the most technical looking shit.
No,
but
he's
a banger.
He's a banger.
He's a good little kind of sniper.
Me saying he doesn't have a ton of skill, I'm comparing him to like the guys that he's fighting, which are like good guys. But he just like knows how to like find a moment, like Jacare.
He looks so lost against MVP, dude.
He was getting mad.
I mean, I knew MVP's. He's obviously going to be a weird guy to try to train for, and he's super weird to fight against. But fuck, man, I thought he was going to find just a slight bit of success, but he didn't do shit.
Couldn't touch him.
He could not find him anywhere.
He was literally like yelling at MVP, like, "Hey, come fight me!" But it's not the fact that he's running away from you; you can't touch him.
Yeah,
I think. I do think that Holland's probably going to catch him on the way in because
think so?
Lord is going to come forward. Yeah, he does it against anybody. Doesn't matter who. He's going to come forward. He's going to try to box. Holland is probably a better grappler than him. Also, so like if he needs a clinch, he needs to work some wrestling a little bit. He's probably better in that area, or at least can.
He's a pretty good scrambler. That's for sure.
I mean, he can at least like get him off of him a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Lord's going to have to come forward, I think, to win this. But Holland is probably going to catch him.
He's going to fall right into his trap.
Yeah. I mean, Oleksiejczuk's been finished 6 times.
What about Kevin? Probably not very many.
4. 3 subs. See, in Oleksiejczuk, I say he's not that durable. He's only been knocked out once. But like the Pereira one was, he got fucked up to the body and then subbed.
And Holland cracks too.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm assuming the odds are going to be pretty wide on this, and I'm not going to agree with that. I think this is probably a little closer than the odds would say.
I think I saw it earlier, and I think it's not super wide.
Well, okay, good. Minus 260 Holland.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. I was looking at a different one.
Minus 260 Holland, plus 200 Oleksiejczuk. I
God,
see.
they bet Holland down even further. Open at 210.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Oleksiejczuk's going to make it tough on Holland, but it's just it's kind of like, to me, it's not if he finds the finish, it's when.
Yeah.
Right.
For Holland.
And also Holland coming off of a fight where he looked like shit. He's going to be like super stoked to know he's not fighting MVP this time. And he's not going to have to worry about all the weird shit.
And he's fighting a guy that's somewhat predictable. I mean, you know he's going to come forward and box. I mean, that's all you got a game plan for, essentially.
Yep. I agree. I'm going to go Holland, too, and I think he's going to TKO.
I'll go with that.
1,054 votes, 87% Holland.
I'll go with the sheep on this one.
48% knockout, 26% sub, 25% decision. Yeah, I mean, Oleksiejczuk's, what, 5? Or let's see.
5 submission losses right there.
Yeah, 5 of his 7 losses are submission losses.
Who the fuck has Kevin Holland submitted?
Michael Chiesa?
He's got some subs. I mean, he's got...
Was that the one where...
8 submission wins?
choked him?
No, was it a dart? It wasn't a dart.
It was a Darce.
Yeah.
That's where Chiesa was like, oh, he choked me and I'm the guy that does that.
He darts Chiesa, Tim Means.
Damn. Okay, maybe I'm sleeping on Holland's grappling.
But the thing is, it's not like... He's not going to, like take you down and, like...
Right.
Have a top
It's very
game.
opportunity based.
Yes. I mean, one of his submission wins is a verbal submission neck injury via slam. So, talk about opportunistic.
God, Holland's had a lot of fights, huh? He's active as fuck.
Yeah.
He's a banger, dude. I like.
Well, I mean, during
Holland.
COVID, when he fought Buckley and shit, he fought like 5 times.
Wipe your booger.
Yeah, wipe your booger. There you go.
What was it, 2020? I think it was 2020. 1, 2,
Holy
3,
shit.
4, 5. Wait, 4, 5.
5 times in 2020.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Got paid.
And this Fluffy Hernandez,
Yeah.
the Fluffy Hernandez win, that looks really good now. Because he's solid now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I like Oleksiejczuk, and I do like the skills he has, but I just think Kevin's going to find him at some point.
Agreed.
I'm going Kevin. I guess I'm going knockout. I could see him also winning a decision, just having like the bigger moments.
Right.
Yeah.
I may go Holland kind of.
I'm leaning kind of club and sub. Something like that.
I'm going to go decision, I think. But I do think he's going to hurt Oleksiejczuk a few times in there.
I just don't know if I see it happening real early.
No.
I may go second round. After he
Agreed.
gets a feel for him. After he realizes
knockout?
this guy's not
I'm going to
MVP.
say mid to late second round.
This guy's not MVP. I know what he's doing. And then bye-bye.
This fucker ain't in and out so fast.
All right. Co-main event. It's a really interesting one.
I've been torn on this ever since it's been announced.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me, really.
I haven't either.
Really?
No.
Reallys? Really?
Yeah. We talked about this earlier. That you would have that reaction.
Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Sean Tarzan Strickland. Nobody knows
they announce
him as
him as
Tarzan.
Tarzan?
I don't even think so.
I don't
Maybe
think
they
so
do,
either.
but
I feel like I should know that. Or even the Eraser. I don't think I've ever heard that either.
no.
They call him?
Never heard the eraser.
He was Borrachina
Right.
when he first came around.
And also the Eraser is Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we all know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Paulo Costa, so Sean does not look like Tarzan at all. I know when he
had the
used
long
to.
hair.
When he
Yeah.
first did.
And I guess Paulo Eraser, maybe he was talking about like his hair. You know, you erase the hair on his head, maybe, is what he's referring to. I don't know, but Sean Strickland, 28-6, coming off of a loss to Dricus.
Close fight.
Yeah, split decision. I thought Dricus won.
You got to beat the champ, though. That's a bullshit one, in my opinion.
No, but they got it right, though.
No.
That's why that rule is stupid.
If it's a split, it should automatically go to the belt holder.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, the long-time belt holder. Fighting out of Vegas, 33 years old, 6'1". Paulo the Eraser Costa, 14-3, coming off a loss to Robert Whitaker. Fighting out of Brazil, 33 years old, 6 feet 1 inches tall, 1 inch tall.
That was a good fight against Whitaker, though.
That was.
I don't know how Whitaker stood up after that head kick.
Right.
Because the bell rang.
Oh, yeah.
He never
he
went
threw
down.
punches. Yeah, he never went down.
Yeah.
He was deer legs, but
I thought after the layoff, Costa was going to look a little, wishy-washy, but
he looked good.
he looked great, yeah.
I mean, it was what? What's 8? August? Or
basically 2 years.
is that July?
A year and a half. A little over.
Yeah. Canceled bouts with Alexandr and Khamzat.
And also, that Luke Rockhold fight was a piece of dog shit. They were both like so tired and just looked like shit, just laying all over each other. The highlight of the fight was when Luke was purposely bleeding into his face. You remember that?
Wasn't Luke like getting the shit kicked out of him and he was like, go on.
Yeah. They both looked terrible.
Yeah.
So after coming off of that, and then you get thrown straight into Whitaker and you put on a pretty damn good fight.
Yeah.
I
mean, not only the wheel kick thing, because that's the type of thing that if you throw it up there at a different time, you look stupid. But it just happened to land right then.
Yeah.
But I mean, even aside from that, like he was hanging in there with Whitaker and making it tough on him.
Bobby Nucks got the dub though.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing that Whitaker did in that fight that we know Sean's not going to do. He attacked his fucking leg immediately.
He's not going to worry about that at all.
Whitaker was beating the shit out of his leg, and he was doing a lot of like distracting with the hands and then chopping that leg down.
Yeah.
And even Paulo started checking him, but it was like it's still he has a lump this big on his leg.
Does Sean throw leg kicks?
I don't think so.
He did against Izzy a couple times, but not like
probably actually a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like who's going to go forward in this, because like Whitaker would get Paulo to back up, but it was like a lot of like, okay, I'm exploding now. You better go backwards. Big movements.
Right.
Sean doesn't. He just does like a slow drip.
Yeah.
Walks forward.
Now, if this was 5 rounds, I am
Sean
all over Sean's cock.
Yeah.
All over it. But it's only 3, so he doesn't have the time to kind of.
I'm not sure if Paulo's gonna like really respect what Sean's bringing.
Power wise.
Yeah. I think Paulo's probably gonna stand his ground and like throw some heat at him.
Sean. I know Pereira knocked him out, but Sean's slick, man. He doesn't get caught with a bunch of stupid bullshit.
He's hard to hit.
Right.
But I think Paulo's definitely faster. Now, Sean, he makes up for like probably not being that fast by everything's just short and just straight and all that. But
I think what hurt Sean is like he may not like take a lot of damage, but his like low output, not like low output, but his moments aren't like holy shit moments, except for the Izzy fight. He had the one in the first round.
Yeah.
But it's all just like kind of like a slow takeover. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's got to have time. I mean, really,
right.
5 rounds is good for him.
God, I don't know, dude. Who you guys got? I really don't know.
I'm taking Paulo, I think.
Taking Paulo as well.
Just because, like you said, I think Paulo's going to have the bigger moments.
Yeah. But he's got it. You got to hit Sean, though.
Yeah. That is hard to do. Paulo's got some good low kicks himself. I think that could be a factor.
Great defense, though.
He checks low kicks.
Yes,
pretty good. Yeah.
Checks the shit out of him.
But Paulo, he's not the type of guy that's going to be like discouraged from that. I know that the Izzy fight back in the day, he looked like complete dog shit. But aside from that, like he's got
this
like,
guy just
doesn't
lost.
Really care.
He just lost to Whitaker. Whitaker's been kind of wishy-washy as of recent.
Yeah,
but he's still.
Whitaker. I know he's still Whitaker, but Sean just literally fought for the fucking belt.
I just simply cannot
and won the belt.
It's a rule. Like it's a rule. I cannot pick somebody who lost to Drickus. I just can't. I'm not picking him.
But you pick Whitaker over Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
And he got knocked out.
But I made the rule now, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a rule then.
Costa is going to drink too much wine. Yeah. He's going to come in the fight looking like shit. Sean's going to put the gas pedal down, and we're going to boxing Philly Shell City, baby. I got Sean decision.
I almost feel like Sean was like a little bit of a flash in the pan.
I feel it too.
Because he wasn't.
He beat arguably one of the best.
Yeah, you can have a flash in the pan.
That's kind of what that means.
Yeah. You had your one moment of spark, and There you go.
Now you're just on Twitter a lot.
Now you complain about
He is on Twitter.
people making fun of you.
What are the odds here?
Minus 210, Sean.
Yeah, they're right. Put him in your parlay.
I'm going Paulo. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to pick Paulo to finish him, but I think Paulo will have some moments that might steal it for him.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go Paulo decision.
Tapology is going to be probably crazy.
Wow.
2,275 votes. That's crazy.
These votes are insane to me.
That's a lot of people.
I think the word's getting out about the Tapology votes on the hungover pod.
Probably, yeah. I mean, we're like one of the few people that talk about it.
Tapology needs to fucking cut a deal with this, dude. We plug their shit every goddamn show.
Yeah. You could gain like 20 people.
Like we shit all over. What's the other one? Sherdog.
Chad likes Sherdog.
That was my go-to.
I use Sherdog a lot because I wanted a different point of view than because John used Tapology.
I like Tapology. Although there's lots of ads nowadays on Tapology, shit popping up everywhere. But yeah, 78% Strickland, 87% decision. I mean, I feel like I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I could also see Costa just clipping him with something.
Yeah. I mean, Sean, he's gotten knocked out before.
He has.
Zaleski dos Santos knocked him out like 100 years ago. But
yeah,
I'm going Costa decision.
Yeah. Costa decision for
Strickland
me.
All day, baby.
And I already know Seth's going Costa decision. Or, well, Costa. Maybe knockout. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything else on that one?
Nope.
All right. Probably the shortest breakdown we'll do tonight. Right?
The shortest one ever.
It's different for him.
I've been preparing for this all day today for what I'm going to say for this one.
Well, good. I'm glad you have a lot to say because I don't really have a ton to say here. Islam Makhachev.
Holy shit.
Versus Dustin Poirier. UFC lightweight championship. Does Dustin deserve it? Probably not, but he's getting it.
But does he deserve the belt? Fuck yes.
Yeah. Islam Makhachev, 25-1, coming off of, I'm not even going to count, 1 million wins in a row.
Good God.
Since, wasn't it Adriano Martins knocked him out? That's doesn't make any sense to me. Fighting out of Russia.
Hey, he has been knocked out, though. Let's go.
That's true. Hasn't been gillied, though.
I'll get
32 years old, 5 feet 10 inches tall. Dustin the Diamond Poirier, 30-8.
God.
Coming off a win over Benoit Saint Denis. It was awesome.
It was
2 months ago.
Big knockout.
Quick turnaround.
Quick turnaround.
Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. 35 years old. 5 feet 9 inches tall. Dylan, go ahead.
Okay, so this fight is going to go one of two ways. The first way, Islam is going to do Dagestan shit. He's going to just take him down.
Yeah.
Take him down again. And if he can't choke him out, he's going to continue to take him down and eventually get the choke. Or just do that for the whole fucking fight. But if God is real, if the MMA gods above will just shine just a little bit of light down on Dustin, and everything in the universe will be whole, right? In the MMA universe.
Yeah.
Dustin will clip this motherfucker with his hands. He may jump guillotine. If he does, he's stupid and I hate that. But
you're tacky and I hate you.
If for whatever dude, he could clip this fucking guy.
Yeah.
And put him the fuck away.
Does Islam
and then probably
overlook him?
Huh?
Does Islam overlook him?
I think he does. I think he is.
Yeah.
The way he's talking, it sounds like
exactly.
He is,
I think that cousin fucker is overlooking him. And you don't do that to the fucking diamond, dude. You don't. Like, all the stars will have to align for Dustin to pull this off.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely going to see. It's not going to be the Khabib fight. It's not going to be like that where Dustin is like just completely scared to let the hands go. He knows this is it. I mean, this is it.
Right. This is the last shot.
So I think Dustin's going to get after him, I think. And not worry about that as much.
I think you have to, dude. Just pound it in your fucking brain. You are going to get taken down.
And if you're Islam and you just knocked out Volk, you're like,
you're feeling a little.
I want to keep showing that I can do this.
Well, this is his first lightweight he's defended against since beating
First title
Oliveira.
defense. Yeah. I mean, kind of like you said. I mean, I think definitely if Islam just wrestles from the word go, it's just we know how it goes.
Yeah. It's going to take us back, you know.
But again, I think Dustin is going to say, "I don't fuck it. Like this is it for me. I'm going to try to knock him the fuck out as early as I possibly can."
Oh my god, dude!
I'm out firing, dude.
If Islam's like, "I knocked out Volkanovski,
Yeah.
I'm going to knock you out too," then
He's been saying, literally, he said, like, Dustin's going to jump guillotine. He's going to tire me out. Just like Khabib did the same thing.
yeah.
And then, or he's going to get tired, and then I'm going to choke him. He's going to give his back,
The
and
thing
I'm
is,
choke him.
Islam is a much better striker than Khabib. Like,
He is.
much, but not even just with the head kick from Volk.
I
but
would say a
just-
slightly less good grappler, though. Just slight.
Yeah.
But he makes up for it with his
I
striking.
mean, he really is like a pretty good striker.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not ruling that out either. He could touch Dustin with some shit, but you don't want to fuck around on the feet with Dustin. You don't. And he should know that.
And Dustin,
His bread and butter is is taking him down.
I feel like Dustin thrives when it's like a lot of volume coming at him, so he can counter your ass and shit.
Right.
But Islam,
I don't see
he
that.
doesn't do that.
No.
Islam just stands there and
He's not going to
waits.
back Dustin against the cage and get into a war with him.
No, which hurts Dustin. Obviously,
Just give me like just an uppercut or a fucking rear knee on a shot and just let's go home. Fuck, man. I'm so nervous for this already.
It'd be
dude.
a storybook ending.
I'm
It'd be
not
great.
nervous.
He should, if he wins.
How can you be nervous when the result is like supposed to?
Right.
be a
He
certain
has
way?
nothing to lose, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to lose to this guy. Everyone thinks you're going to lose to this guy.
Yeah.
Go out fucking swinging like a goddamn madman.
And again, like, I know Dustin's been talking about, like, this is it for me.
He should win
I
the belt.
haven't
And
decided whether or not I'm going to retire after this or not, win or lose.
he should win it, hang it up.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck
he's talked about win or lose. I
Right.
haven't decided yet
Right.
about retiring. And obviously, we've talked about when fighters start talking about retirement and shit like that. That's where you're like, fuck.
Dustin's been talking about it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hate hearing that, but I think it's a little bit different with Dustin because he's still doing the damn thing. So obviously,
I would say
storybook
he's-
ending.
I
If
would say
Dustin
he's-
does this, I want him to do it.
He's the exception for that, I would say.
I think either way, he's gonna wait to see what happens with Connor,
There is
especially
that
if
too.
he wins.
Oh, he did come out and say that boat had sailed. He thinks.
But if Dustin wins and then Connor wins,
Oh yeah,
dude,
they're fighting for the belt.
Yeah.
They're fighting for the belt.
get your fucking dicks out, and I'm sucking it.
That's what'll
That's the
happen.
easiest title defense. Let's go.
Let's go, and then we'll retire.
Odds.
Probably awful.
They're not close.
Oh my!
Minus
That-
555.
That's
is wrong.
disrespectful, dude.
I think it's probably right though.
The odds weren't that wide for Volk though. I know Volk was the
The
champ.
first time or the second time?
The second time they probably were.
Yeah.
The first time they
No, the second time they were probably close because the first fight was close.
Yeah,
It's a good point.
first time.
That's a
wasn't-
good point. It's a good point.
Yeah,
The first time was probably probably not that wide, but yeah.
I'm not as scared of Islam as I was Khabib.
No,
You know what I mean?
because Khabib's just so dominant at one thing.
And you know who Dustin's been training with this whole camp?
Mateus Gamrot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he can wrestle.
And he is name another guy that can imitate Islam better than him. There is no one else. That's the guy. And he's their size. It's perfect.
Yep.
I hope Dustin doesn't jump guillotine, dude.
No,
I hope he comes out and
I-
starches his.
I feel
that
like
would be
he
fantastic.
almost, if the guillotine's there, he almost like has to jump it now because he's talked about it so much.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's there, I mean, it's not like the guy can't guillotine. It's just these guys, everyone's good at defending a guillotine.
I mean, it's gonna have to be early. It's got to be fucking.
No, it can't
Anthony
be all
Smith, stupid
right. It can't.
fuck.
Right. It can't be all like sweaty late in the fight. Everyone's tired,
And even then, I don't think it's gonna work. But
Yeah.
but still,
Tapology. Ooh.
if he's gonna do it early in the fight, would be better because he's probably less likely to get finished on top if it's early
yeah.
or if he's on the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The votes are kind of closer than I thought, honestly.
I thought it was going to be 98.9% Makhachev.
220 or 2,258 votes, 77% Islam, 83% sub.
So that red margin for Dustin is just guys like me.
Yeah.
That's
Dustin knockout.
That'd be insane.
Oh,
crazy.
I got to go Islam sub. I mean, I have to. Like, it's just.
That's where I'm gonna go.
I'm not.
I want Dustin to win and knock him out. I want him to.
If
do
Dustin loses, like everyone says he's going to, I'll take this L. I'll put the loss on my column, but Dustin's gonna win by a TK fucking O.
That'd be fucking awesome.
God, that's so crazy. Like this is like
he's gonna box.
Usman came out and said. He's like,
Dustin
I'm not calling it.
O.
He's like, essentially, he's like, I'm not calling it, but we might see something magical on June 1st.
God, dude.
Dustin's got the magic in me.
I could literally, I'm going to cry if he wins. I will cry. If he holds the strap, dude, I will cry.
He's had the interim.
I will fucking cry, man.
There's only one thing left.
That's it. I mean, he's a fucking Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah. Bonafide.
Without the belt, he's a Hall of Famer. This just further solidifies his fucking legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, story, like I said, storybook ending.
Like, are we the only people that think Dustin's the fucking man? Like, he's the shit.
No, dude, he's a
big deal.
He's a huge deal.
He is.
Yeah. Everybody loves
Theo Vaughn likes him.
Is he one? Okay, this is gonna sound like I'm just riding his dick forever, which I am. But is he one of the guys that like became a big deal without all the antics? Without he got his status by just fighting and fucking winning.
Yep.
And just being himself,
which is really hard.
Give me
to
another
do.
guy, right? Give me another guy who can do that.
Gaethje.
He's another one.
The only.
Probably those two.
That's probably about
Holloway.
it. Yeah. Well, he was a champ though.
Hey,
I'm saying I'm okay. Non-champs then.
Okay, non-champs. Okay, then yeah, not very many of them.
But he's like, you see Dustin Poirier's name on a card, like, oh shit, that's Dustin Poirier. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He's kind of transcended like just the casual fans a little bit, and now obviously fighting Conor like helps because people see.
That's a good point too.
McGregor, Poirier, 3 different fights.
Yeah.
But
God, I think even without that, man, like he's such a.
Oh no, even without fighting McGregor,
I mean that definitely that obviously fucking helps.
Yeah.
But
I hope he fucking.
The charity shit helps a lot too. I think he's done a lot of. He sells his fight kits for a different cause every fight and shit. I think
he's just got a sick story too, dude. Like him and his fucking then girlfriend, now wife, would fucking. She would drive him to the. It would just be them. Drive him to a fight.
Yeah.
That was the shit for a while. That's what they did for however long. And
that documentary, there was like literally a chicken on running around where he was fighting.
Yeah. I remember from that doc too. He's like before fights, like for fight week, he would watch like the Food Channel. Like it was super weird. He's like, yeah, a lot of people think it's fucked up. He's like, I like to watch the Food Channel whenever I'm cutting weight and shit.
That is weird. That sounds like I want to torture myself.
Right.
Exactly.
No, this is like 15 years ago. But
well, it's crazy that nobody really like talks about that documentary nowadays.
I'm gonna piss my dick off.
Me too. All right.
I just hold on. I want to get it all out.
Okay.
I want to
get it all out. I'm gonna piss my fucking dick off.
We went through the odds. We went through the votes. You said both Islam sub.
Yes.
You guys are Satanist fucking Hitler worshippers.
Obviously we want. Who doesn't want to see Dustin win? Who doesn't?
I wholeheartedly think he can win.
I think there's a chance. Obviously, there's a chance he could.
Not really.
There's no chance he can win.
I mean, there is like a puncher's chance, but that's
it.
Yeah.
You think Islam's just gonna go in there and just do whatever the fuck he wants?
I mean, people take Dustin down,
right?
Like a lot of people.
That's fine.
Like Eddie Alvarez and shit.
That's fine.
Not
Michael Chandler took him down.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Yeah, but
St. Denis took him down several times. Look what happened to him.
I just don't think Islam's gonna gas out like
I get it.
Those guys.
I get it.
I just can't. I can't. I gotta be. We're tracking our picks now. I gotta win that. So I can't biasly.
This is the fight where I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked Dustin against Benoit, non-biased. So
Poirier TKO under 3 rounds.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be under 3 rounds.
That's what I'm saying, because if it goes past that, he's gonna be tired.
Or within.
And Islam is not gonna be tired of wrestling him, and Dustin's gonna be tired from getting wrestled.
Yep.
Under 3 TKO. Let's get this goat fucker out of there.
I think Islam. I think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna fuck with the striking. Honestly, I think he's
like you said
smarter
though.
than that.
He just knocked out Volk. He might.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit, he might. Until
his version of fucking with the striking is just kind of this.
Right.
It's that.
Yeah.
Head kick.
Yep.
Use a P.
I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
All right.
Pussy.
Well, that's UFC 302. Tell us your picks in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel, please.
Yes, please help us.
For the love of God.
Chad's got a pee, so thanks for watching.
Do it for Dustin Poirier. Subscribe for Poirier. Come on.
Peace.
See you next time. Later.